What's up, guys? This is rinoranchero with another Hunger Games gameplay commentary for you all. In this video, which is another episode to my Hunger Games kit challenge, I will be playing with the Burrower kit. Now, Burrower is a kit that I did before for the kit challenge, but I had to take the video down because I had music in the background and it was copyrighted, and because of my partnership, that wasn't allowed. But now I can play the Burrower kit again, and it is fun. You get 3 slime balls, you right-click them, and you go into a panic room. I will demonstrate that later, but now we have some kills I have to do. The first guy I took out there, and the second guy had nothing. He just sort of stood around me. So that's 2 quick kills, and here is the Burrower kit. You right-click it, and you get a panic room. Maybe 20 blocks down or so. It doesn't really matter. But I'm able to mine through, and you can see I almost got to the bottom of this ravine. So that's pretty convenient, I suppose. But I'm able to mine to the side of this ravine, make a stone pickaxe, and get some iron. That's just the way I decided to start this game, because I saw the ravine, and I saw the iron, and I just couldn't pass it up. So I'm going through here trying to mine some iron to get some stuff going here. Maybe I can get a chest plate and a sword at least, if not full iron. But before that happens, this guy is a Poseidon, and he comes down with a stone sword and does a heck of a lot of damage to me. I have to hotkey very quickly to stay alive against this guy named Atik. He throws the stone sword at the end, and that's when I finish him off. So that was a really dangerous situation, but luckily I was able to get the kill. So now with the iron that I have, I'm able to get an iron sword. I eat some apples, of course, and I make my chest plate. But I decide, since I'm down here, I might as well get some more iron ore. So I go up here and get some iron. I see a vein down here, and then there's another vein way up there, and I kind of navigate through. You can see this vein is huge. It just keeps going. Now I have 15 ore, and there's a guy down here named Blue Nuts, and I just sort of jump down and kill him. He doesn't even know what happened. He didn't have a kit either, but I'm able to take down that guy, which was nice. So now I have the pants, and with the rest of the iron that I found, I'm able to get boots and a helmet, and now I have full iron armor, folks. So this is a really good deal for me. I spent a lot of time in that ravine, but that's okay because there's still more people in this game, 13 other people at this point, and I have a lot of action left to do. So that's going to be great. So I get some pork chop here because I love to eat food in the Hunger Games, and I am ready to go to the feast here that's going to be announced soon and see what happens. There's a lot of people getting kills, and I don't know what's going to happen. But we will see. So the feast is going to start in 3 minutes now, as you can see. I eat some pork chop, and I start hitting this guy named Maluka Dorgado. What a great name. It's probably some foreign language that I don't know. But I am comboing this guy pretty good. But then this other guy comes in named Renan, and he's trying to flint and steel me, but you can't flint and steel on the feast. You can dump buckets, though, if you really want to, and that's what he should have done. But he probably didn't have a bucket. I don't know. But I'm comboing this guy Maluka pretty hard on the feast platform. He falls into this water right here, and I'm comboing him from the outside, and I do get the kill. He was a surprise burrower, so what a great surprise for him. He gets to play the same kit that I do. But now I'm trying to hit this guy Renan, and I get a lag spike right there. But it's always hard to fight someone when they're in the water. I refill pretty quickly. He comes out of the water and tries to set me on fire. I don't walk into the fire, which is great for me. Sometimes I love walking into fire. I didn't do it that time. And then I decide to run back to the feast, because it's going to start in just 1 minute. Now we have this guy, Igor Velma, who doesn't have a helmet, and he is the snail kit. And you'll see right there, he gives me slowness. And it is just devastating when you have slowness, because you can't get any momentum. You can't sprint forward and get that combo that you need, because he is just going to be comboing you a lot, and there's not much you can do. As you can see, I'm pretty much tanking hits at this point, trying to get some sort of a combo on Igor. Right there, I actually do get something, because it looks like he's having to refill. And I'm also really paranoid about that guy up there because he's probably a stomper. And then Renan comes back. This is the guy who was trying to set me on fire. And he's actually doing a pretty good job fighting me. But as I'm fighting him, Igor decides to run in too. So I have a couple of people hitting me. I get snailed a second time, which isn't good at all. The feast gets announced. I get a second to refill my hotbar. And they're both going into the chest, which is scary. But you'll see Renan as he's running. If you look into the chat, as I'm fighting Igor Velmont, who is a snail, I take him out. And I'm going through here. I think something happens to Renan. We'll see here, folks. I'm fighting Renan here. He gives me the cannibal. And then Gamer jumps down. That's what happens. So Gamer is going to come down, and he doesn't have any armor at all. And he is just hitting me a lot and giving me more cannibal, because I have 2 cannibals hitting me now. Gamer dies right there. I try to go into my inventory to get some stuff done. And you'll see what's happening over there, that guy with no armor over there. He is going through and he is getting full diamond out of the feast, and he has strength, and he is comboing the heck out of me right here, and I am just having to suit for my life. He has a clear advantage, even though he has a stone sword. He sits there doing a lot of damage. I get 3 more soups into my hotbar that save my life as I'm running away from him. I have 2.5 hearts left, and luckily I burrow, and it saves my life. I'm able to go through, make more soups, eat pork chop, and you can see into the chat that Renan just got killed by the Stomper who had full diamond. So that's what happened to him. I guess that's what I was referring to. I don't really know. I didn't plan this out very well. But I'm doing a pretty decent job. So you'll see in the chat that people are dying as I'm underground in my safe little panic room. And I am mining out here. You'll see I have an extra stone sword, but that's all I have for weapons. I run in here, I enchant my sword with sharpness because he didn't break the enchantment table. I get a diamond helmet, I miss the diamond boots, and I go in to fight this guy. He tries to dump lava on me as his first strategy. He has full diamond already, folks, and that's going to be the first thing he does. And then I just start to combo him. I'm trying to strafe and click as much as I can so that he can't hit me. Combos are going to be everything because this guy has a huge advantage over me. He tries to poison me with a potion, but he misses. And I am just really comboing him here. He is just trying to back up, and he has to throw one of his 2 ender pearls, which is pretty sad. I try to chase him. He throws another ender pearl, and then he refills and tries to fight me again. I've only used 2 soups so far, but he's doing a good job staying alive, using the feast to the advantage that he can. But I am just getting some good strafe combos here in the swamp. I'm circling around him here. He is trying to hit me, but it's not really easy for him. And then pretty soon, in the swamp, he has to run away yet again. He is queuing bowls. He's not quick dropping like I am. He gets near this ravine, and I start to get a combo on him here. I combo him into the ravine, but he is a stomper, folks, so he lives. And I do this gutsy move where I jump into the ravine, land in the water, go up these stairs, and we have this epic fight in the ravine. He doesn't even see me as I start to combo him. And this is crazy, guys, because I don't have a lot of room to strafe. And you can see my sword is about to break. The durability is only a couple of hits left that I have, which is really frightening. I'm hitting this guy in this ravine named Kyle. We've been fighting for the longest time. And as I'm going through here, guys, my sword breaks, so I'm hitting him with a bare fist. I get a stone sword into my hotbar. My armor is about to break as well. And now I'm comboing this guy with just a stone sword. He is in full diamond armor. My sword's probably doing hardly any damage to him. But right there, I finish him off. The full diamond stomper who won the feast. I just killed him. And that was crazy. So I get his full diamond, eat his steak. I make some more soup, and I tower out of this ravine. So that was just crazy, folks. I haven't had a fight like that in a long time. It was pretty epic indeed. So now there's only one guy left in the feast, and because I had some problems with my compass, because my item animations were turned off, and I didn't realize that, my compass was only pointing straight down. So I couldn't even find this guy. So it was like I had to ask him where he was, which is not something I normally do. But luckily, he tracked me, and I found him right here. He had full iron. He tries to dump lava on me right in the beginning, which I don't blame him. I did have full diamond. It's not like it was the other way around, and I was dumping lava on him. He tries to go back to his source block as I am comboing him. He's just trying to get the lava back. He does get it back, but then he misses a second time right there, and I combo him back into lava, and he dies, and I win the game with Burrower. It was a really crazy game, folks. Really exciting feast action. Killing the feast winner was crazy. Burrower is a pretty good kit. I wouldn't really recommend it, but it can save your life, as we saw in this video. And here is the stats page, 8 kills with Burrower. And that is the end of this episode of the Hunger Games Kit Challenge. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please hit that like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate that. And I hope you guys have a great day. Goodbye.